How are you, students?
Fine, sir.
So very good. So are you learning very nice at Kaushal?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Very good. Today I will introduce one of the best teacher in our institute. His name is, you are very familiar with him, Mr. Anwar sir. He is teaching at Kaushal 4 years. So I am inviting Mr. Anwar sir, and he has more than 15 years experience. So he will teach today one of the easy topics, I can't say critical topics, periodic table. So please come, Anwar sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Anwar sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Thank you. We will discuss one of the important topic of the periodic table, periodic function. We will discuss periodic function. The ionization energy. Ionization energy. Ionization energy is periodic function of the periodic table. What is ionization energy? Ionization energy is the amount of energy required to remove n valence electron from the outermost shell to converted unipositive cation. Let's see how the reaction takes place. Let's see, X is the isolated gaseous neutral atom, and we provide some amount of energy to form cation, and one of the electron means one of the valence electron liberated. So that amount of energy is called ionization energy. Ionization energy is the periodic function, and ionization energy increases from left to right along a periodic table, means in a period, and decreases from down the group in a group. And let's see again ionization energy of the sodium is 496 kilojoule per atom, and form Na plus and one of the valence electron liberated. So ionization energy of sodium is 496 kilojoule, means 496 kilojoule energy provided to remove an valence electron from the sodium atom, means the electronic configuration of sodium atom is 281. So valence electron means last electron removed by providing 496 kilojoule energy. So ionization energy of the sodium is 496 kilojoule. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
Is there any problem?
No, sir.
So again I repeat, ionization energy is the amount of energy required to remove an valence electron, means valence electron means most loosely electron from the orbit to convert it itself into unipositive cation, and electron is removed. So that amount of energy is called ionization energy. If one electron liberated, then it is called first ionization energy. If two electron liberated, then it is called second ionization energy. And third electron liberated, that is called third ionization energy. Ionization energy increases, means third ionization energy is greater than second ionization energy is greater than first ionization energy. So let's explain on what factor. Let's explain on what factor ionization energy depends. Ionization energy depends on nuclear charge, atomic radius, penetrating effect, and shielding effect. So if we go from left to right in a periodic table, ionization energy increases due to increase in nuclear charge. Ionization energy increases. But if we go down from top to bottom in a group, then ionization energy decreases because increase in atomic radius, means new cell addition. So left to right along a periodic table, ionization energy increases, and down the group along a periodic table, ionization energy decreases. Let's explain with taking example. In down the group, if we come in group 1A, then lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium. Ionization energy in down the group decreases. So, in decreasing order, lithium has greater ionization energy as compared to sodium, as compared to potassium, as compared to rubidium. In a period, if you look, lithium, beryllium, boron. Ionization energy also depend on the half-fill and full-fill atomic orbital. Half-fill and full-fill atomic orbital have always extra stability due to Hund's rule. According to Hund's rule, exchange of energy takes place, so stability increases. So ionization energy of beryllium is always greater than boron due to fulfill electronic configuration of the boron. Electronic configuration of the beryllium is 1s2 2s2, but electronic configuration of boron is 1s2 2s2 2p1. So electronic configuration of beryllium means the in last orbital S subshell become fulfilled. So more amount of energy required to remove an electron from beryllium as compared to an electron from boron. So ionization energy of beryllium is greater than as compared to boron. Let's see again. In between oxygen and nitrogen, ionization energy of nitrogen is greater than as compared to oxygen, because in oxygen atom there is half fill p orbital as compared to oxygen atom neither half fill nor full fill. Let's see atomic number. Oxygen has atomic number 8, so electronic configuration 1s2 2s2 2p4, and nitrogen has electronic configuration 1s2 2s2 2p3. So in nitrogen atom 2p subshell has half fill. So half fill atomic orbital is more stable as compared to neither half fill nor full fill. So more amount of energy required in nitrogen atom to remove an valence electron. So ionization energy of nitrogen atom is always greater than ionization energy of the oxygen atom. That is the exception, and this exception question always asks in your coming examination.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. So I think students understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good.